Hello guys, welcome to our channel Healthism. In today's topic, we will discuss about a most common and most dangerous health complication named as depression. Depression. What is depression? Depression can happen to anyone and is not a sign of weakness. It's an illness characterized by persistent sadness and a loss of interest in activities that you normally enjoy, accompanied by difficulty carrying out daily activities. People with depression also normally experience several of the following: loss of energy, change in appetite, sleeping more or less, anxiety, reduced concentration, indecisiveness, restlessness, feelings of worthlessness, guilt or hopelessness, thoughts of self-harm or suicide. But don't worry, depression can be treated with talking therapies, medication, or both. Symptoms of depressions: pain that seems overwhelming and unbearable, feelings of worthlessness or hopelessness, loneliness, constant negative thoughts, difficulty imagining any way to deal with your problems other than suicide, the feeling that everyone would be better off without you, difficulty understanding why you are thinking or feeling this way. What you need to know is, you are not alone. Many people have gone through what you're experiencing and found help. It's okay to talk about suicide. Talking can help alleviate some of the feelings you're experiencing. Experiencing thoughts of suicide or self-harm is a sign of severe emotional distress. What you can do: talk to someone you trust about your feelings. Most people find that talking to someone who cares about them helps. Seek professional help. Your local healthcare worker or doctor is a good place to start. Try to keep doing at least some of the activities that you usually enjoy. Stay connected with friends and family. Exercise regularly, even if it's just a short walk. Are you living with someone with depression? What you can do: make it clear that you want to help, listen without judgment, and offer support. Encourage them to seek professional help. If they're prescribed medication, help them remember to take it. But be mindful that trying to do too much can be stressful and make depression worse. Encourage them to focus on the positive rather than the negative. If they're thinking about self-harm or have already intentionally harmed themselves, don't leave them alone. Do you know someone who may be considering suicide? Warning signs: severe mood changes, social withdrawal, expressing thoughts, feelings, or plans about ending their life, saying things like, "No one will miss me when I'm gone," or "I've got no reason to live," looking for ways to kill themselves, saying goodbye to close family members and friends, giving away valued possessions. What you can do: find an appropriate time and a quiet place to talk with the person you are worried about. Let them know that you are there to listen. Encourage them to seek help from a health worker, such as a doctor or mental health professional, or a counselor or social worker, and offer to accompany them to an appointment. If you think someone is in immediate danger, don't leave them alone. Contact the emergency services, a crisis line, a health worker, or a family member. If the person you're worried about live with you, make sure they don't have access to means of self-harm at home. Check in regularly to see how they're doing. Worried that your child is depressed? Growing up is full of changes, like starting school, going through puberty, and preparing for exams. For some children, changes like this can cause stress and depression. It's common for young children to experience emotional problems: a headache or stomach ache, persistent crying, or difficulty being away from you can be signs of an emotional problem. What you can do: talk to your child about how they're feeling and whether anything's worrying them. Pay particular attention to their well-being during life changes such as starting a new school or puberty. Encourage your child to get enough sleep, eat regularly, be physically active, and to do things they normally enjoy. Spend time with them. Speak to people you trust who know your child to see if they've noticed anything that might be worrying them. Remember, don't lose hope and don't be afraid to ask for help. There's lots that can be done to prevent and treat depression. If you liked the video, then don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Your support means a lot to us.